The day started off like any other. Max cleaned off my car and I went to coffee. Just kidding. This is not how my day starts every day, but it was a nice, relaxing winter day. I had coffee with another agent, which was really lovely. And then I just worked on an offer for my buyers, which ended up getting accepted, which was so exciting. We're going grocery shopping. Max is off today because of the snow. It's the first snow of the year. So here's our outfits today. This was a mistake, wearing these pants and these shoes, but it's fine. My sweater is from Dry Goods. This is like a Pookie and Jet moment. If you know, you know. My sweater's from Dry Goods, and my pants are from Fleet Farm. They're technically lounge pants. And then my shoes are Old Navy, and they are on their last leg, for sure. And the snow did not help at all. And then my little wallet is from Amazon. Where's your fit from?
I don't know.
Isn't your hat from Shields?
Yeah, hat's from Shields. I mean, this is probably from Fleet Farm.
It's Carhartt sweatshirt.
Yeah.
What are your jeans?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, these are the reclaims.
Oh.
They wore out.
Okay, great. Outfit check done. Then we went to Woodman's to do a food shop, and it's one of my favorite stores to grocery shop at, and we got some really exciting meals for the week, and then Max got some snacks for deer camp. So Max just left to go deer hunting. He went up north and we got done grocery shopping. We went to Quick Trip for a little bit of lunch. I got mini tacos and mac and cheese. If you're from Wisconsin or the Midwest, you know, Quick Trip is basically a fast food restaurant at this point. I ordered a Kindle today and it's gonna come like either tomorrow or the day after. So that's pretty much what I'll be doing all weekend. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, today was the first snow. I would say it's about 40 degrees right now. It's a little windy. Most of the snow has already started melting, so I don't think it's here to stay, but it's always kind of a little bit exciting having the first snow. Depends who you ask. But yeah, it snowed today, and like I said, I did not wear the right outfit for that because these pants are super long and I wore flats. And it was very slushy today, so I'm sure you can imagine how that went. But I always get questions on like, what is a Wisconsin winter actually like? Like, how severe is it? For reference, today is November 21st, and we had the first snow. Last year it snowed on Halloween, but not on Christmas. We're very well prepared because it snows so frequently here in the winter. So like, we have snow plows and we salt the roads, whereas in the South they don't really have access to all of that usually, and they are not as comfortable with driving in the snow. So people definitely forget here in Wisconsin every single year. It's like they forget how to drive in the snow, unfortunately. I just scheduled my appointment yesterday to get my snow tires on. If you're considering a move to Wisconsin, or if you live in Wisconsin and you hate driving in the winter, I would strongly recommend investing in some snow tires because they get me through anything. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar has been my new obsession. The difference between the zero sugar and the diet is that the zero sugar uses 2 different types of sweeteners to make it taste more authentic, and the diet is just aspartame only, so I've really been enjoying it. But this is our puzzle that we just finished not too long ago. It was really hard to do the bottom because the pieces were like all the same color and some of them were like identical shape. So that was really difficult. And so we left it out for a couple days just to admire our work. But it's this really cute brand. It's called My Mind's Eye, and the puzzle we did is called Oh Christmas Tree. So I think they sell these online, but we just got it from a local shop in Neenah. And it is just the most adorable puzzle ever. So right now I am turning off my buyer's search portal, and if you do not do this when they get an accepted offer, you are kind of setting yourself up for failure and disaster, because if they are under contract on a house and then they see one that pops up and they're like, oh, I really like that one better, that could just be really bad. So make sure you turn off your search portals after your buyer gets an accepted offer.
I truly don't know where the day went. It is 4 p.m. and it's starting to get dark outside. Of course it is. I have just about finished up processing the accepted offer, and I do just have to submit it to my office still. I had a whole bunch of stuff to send over to them today, and then one of my listings, there was just an appointment scheduled for an inspection on that. So it's gonna be next week. So there's a lot going on. This has been such a busy week, but I love busy. It's so good compared to the alternative. Winter, definitely we see a slowdown in real estate all over the place, but especially here in the Midwest because the holidays are coming up and then it gets dark out so soon. And then also we've got weather. So we've got snow and things, and a lot of people don't want to move in the wintertime, but you can really get a good deal. Like, I think that buyers actually have the advantage this winter in 2024. I am saying it now, buyers have the advantage. I am seeing so much flexibility with offers and not having to compete against many other people. And then also some people are getting like $10,000 off of list price. So if you have thought about buying in Wisconsin and you're on the fence, let this be your sign to start looking this winter. I've been listening to a lot of Ella Langley lately and her new album, so I just turned that on while I was finalizing some of my work, and then I decided that it was time to shut it down at around 5 p.m.
So I think that I'm just gonna empty this box so that the cats can play in it. They're gonna love it. They are gonna love it. I think I'll put it like this. Let's go see what they think of it.
Genuinely, I love having two cats. They are such different personalities, and my cats get along so well. Neptune is just like your typical cat. He's lazy, he likes to sleep a lot, he's a scaredy cat, and Asta is just such a snuggle bug, so friendly, big personality, and I just love them. We're about to make dinner, and I am making this Italian sausage soup tonight. I am making some modifications though from the recipe, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Never made it before, new recipe I'm trying. So it has Italian sausage, diced tomato, chicken broth, Parmesan. It does have cream cheese. And then this is one of the substitutions I chose to make. It had just like a regular pasta in here, like just little noodles. And I decided to do a cheese tortellini instead. And then it doesn't call for spinach, but I am gonna add some in because I think it'd be really good with this. And then some garlic, an onion, and then heavy cream. It's supposed to be kind of like a creamy Italian sausage soup. And then for seasonings, we are gonna do some crushed red pepper, Italian seasoning, and just salt and pepper. So keeping it super simple for seasonings. And then I just got this take and bake garlic loaf. These are always so good. We get them from Woodman's. And I am gonna have this with the soup. This recipe called for 1 pound of Italian sausage, so I started browning that in the pot, and then I added 1 whole diced onion to the pot as well. I felt like it kind of crowded the pot a little bit, but this is what the recipe called for, to cook them at the same time, so I just rolled with it. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it was fine. Then I heard some noise coming from the living room, so I went to go see what it was, and it was just Asta having the time of her life. I drained the grease from the Italian sausage, and then I added in 4 cups of chicken broth and 1 can of diced tomatoes, and then threw the bread in to start cooking. For seasonings, honestly measure with your heart. Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, and then salt and regular black pepper. I did about 16 ounces of cheese tortellini, 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 4 ounces of cream cheese, and a 1/2 cup of Parmesan. I also thickened up the soup a little bit with 3 tablespoons of water and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch.
The occasion, it's Thursday night. Why not? The soup looks amazing. I cannot wait to eat it. I feel like I always call them like Marissa dates whenever Max is gone for work or for hunting. It makes me feel a little better to just like do something to treat myself. I call it a Marissa date. So tonight's Marissa date includes eating what I presume to be really good soup and have a glass of wine and watch Desperate Housewives. and snuggle with the cats. So I'm very excited. Definitely gonna get them some wet food because they have been very good lately and they deserve it. Treat yourself, right? This is a regular occurrence. Okay, moment of truth. I did put a little bit of water and cornstarch in just to thicken it up because I didn't feel like it was really thick enough, but the cream cheese made it a little bit thicker, so that was good. Okay. I mean, how could this be bad? That's what I figured. That is really good. Max's family does a soup off every year in January, and I've been debating like what soup I'm gonna make. This right here. This is what I'm gonna make. I will leave the recipe in the description, and then I would highly advise following the substitutions. I did the cheese tortellini instead of the noodles. I added spinach, and then to thicken it, I just used 3 tablespoons of water and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. I put that in a shaker bottle first and shook it up to combine it, and that's what I used to thicken the soup. And I think that was all of my substitutions, but it's amazing. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna eat the rest of my soup and watch Desperate Housewives. And I hope you enjoyed following me along on this wintry Thursday in my life. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.